Hello, my loves. It's Kellyanne for the Spiritpreneur portal. Phew. Ready to talk about giving up? I was really excited about the Divine Chaos course, and as y'all probably have seen, I was really trying to see if there was interest and get people into that course and pay some incredible people to talk about a topic that is near and dear to my heart. But I learned so much, and I want to share all of these creator things and entrepreneurial things with you, these mistakes, these failures, because I want you to have a little bit of relief in knowing that somebody else fucked up before you did, or somebody else fucked up with you. Yay! We're all just like sucking together. First of all, I want to start with, you don't suck for trying. It definitely speaks to courage, the bravery that really truly comes from the heart when you try, when you give it your best effort. So I wanted to start there with one of the 4 agreements, which is do your best. And that's the only thing that when you have failed is going to make you feel like, well, damn, there wasn't anything else that I could do. I have no regrets. I don't feel guilty. I don't feel ashamed. The other thing is, you probably will feel guilty and ashamed because of the stigma around quitting and giving up. There is this negative idea around not following through on things that you have given your commitment to. People look down on those who are flakes or don't necessarily feel like they have to reinforce every yes that they gave when later they want to give a no. If you haven't watched my Sacred No, How to Cultivate Your Sacred No video yet, definitely go and do that so that you can figure out what feels good for you as far as the commitments that you set for yourself and the boundaries that you create with others based on those commitments. But for now, I will say it is so much better to get out of your own way and to not feel like you owe other people anything by following through on something that no longer feels good for you. Why create if there isn't some kind of good feeling that comes from it? And I don't mean like a joyful feeling or like a celebratory, elated feeling or anything that we associate with a positive feeling. I mean, a good feeling can be the expulsion of grief from your body, and that is a moment when creation and expression is so beautiful and so necessary and feels really good. When you're done, you're like, wow, I really needed that, and I hope that somebody else through this creation now gets to not feel alone. That's the reason why anybody creates, is to cultivate connection and do so with compassion, do so with an understanding that like I've hurt through something and I wanted to make it better, so here's how I made it better. I was struggling through something and I felt alone, and I wanted to make sure you didn't feel alone. That's what all entrepreneurs and creatives are doing, is taking a feeling and saying, let's share it. In that spirit, the feeling that I had wasn't good anymore, so why would I want to share it? There were not very many people who felt good coming into the course. And why would we want to share in that? Why would we want to force something that there wasn't any good feeling being circulated in that space. But if we weren't sharing something that made us feel better as we came together to share it, then what is the sharing for? I feel like I need to give a little insight into what happened to me when I didn't follow through on the giving up and the quitting, even though I felt my sacred no kind of pushing at the edges there. I also want to talk about not just failure and the lessons that you can learn from it, but what you can learn from doing something that you love that doesn't end up happening in a way that you love. So I will be creating 2 more videos on this. Stay tuned. I love you so much. If there's something that you want to give up on, winners quit a lot. Winners need to quit a few of their races after they've torn ligaments, after something has failed, when they are feeling dehydrated. If you feel like you need to quit because you are not prepared to complete the race in a way that feels good for you, definitely quit. Definitely allow yourself and give yourself permission to give up whatever idea of completion you thought you were going to achieve by starting this, by starting whatever it is that you're like, this ain't it for me anymore. Give that to yourself. And also, give yourself the experience of community. We're in the Vibrant Coven starting this week talking about giving up. So if this is a conversation that you want to dive deeper into, make sure that you come and join us. For $5 a month, $5.47 a month, because 47 is a number for me. 47 and 74, they're like mine. I don't know, angel numbers, or they just feel right for me, you know what I'm saying? For $5 a month, you can be a part of not just a discussion around giving up, but a self-awareness check, guidance that I have received from the universe by doing a card reading on the topic of giving up, in addition to a resource, a card reading spread that has specific questions to help you kind of acupressure some of the giving up energies within your body so that you can heal and grow and play with the giving up energies and the idea, the beliefs that you have around giving up, so you can start to show up for yourself in the quitting with a sense of empowerment. How does that feel for you? I love you so much. If you need any clarity, if you need any guidance, be sure to go to the caption and click on my website, vforvibrant.com, so that you can book a reading with me. And like I said, if you want community, if you want to follow up on any of the topics that I speak on here, come join us in the Vibrant Coven. It's open to anyone and everyone who wants to cultivate a culture of compassion. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for giving yourself this time to get a little bit of an awakening, get a little bit of insight, get a little bit of whatever you got, whatever you needed from this. Thank you for giving that to yourself. Hope you have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your day. Mwah.